feature. McCarthy Auto. That pace truck pulls off. Marshall Jewett, the 6. Donnie Brown, the 26. Tim Shields, 42T. Chris Littrell, the 22. At a 4. Foot to the floor. Engines roar. Green flag flies. Racing 3 wide. Now side by side into turn number 1. 3 wide into 2. Shields into 42T. Marshall Jewett, the 6. Jewett in that Chevrolet leads them through 3 and 4. Tim Shields right there at his door. The 26 of Donnie Brown. Brown on the high side of Shields. Marshall Jewett into 6. Top 3. Nice run. Shields continues to work the bottom side of the track. Donnie Brown, the 26. Little bubble that time. Oh, and a push. Tim Shields, a big push in 4, will fall back to 3rd as Donnie Brown continues. The 6, Marshall Jewett. Brown, the 26, the 42T of Shields. 22 of Littrell. Your point leader at Donaldson in 5th. It's the 6 of Jewett. That's 6. Marshall Jewett out of Gardner, Kansas. 2010 Stock Car champion, has 12 wins in a Grand National. Trying to make it 13 if he can hold off a tough class of competitors. Brown in the 26. 42T. Brown on the inside. The 6 of Marshall Jewett continues to run the high groove. Tim Shields with his foot back in it, coming around for lap number 5. It's the 26 of Brown. Great battle for second with Jewett and Shields. Second and third, the 22 of Littrell. Running in 4th and 5th, the 9 of Don Mars. Brown trying to pull away. Donnie Brown has 1 win here at Lakeside Speedway. Coming in from Lancaster, Kansas, A&B Auto Body Car Star. Donnie Brown picked up his first career victory September 13th last year. Looking to get a first win tonight of the 2014 season. Side by side for second, Marshall Jewett, the 42 of Shields. Littrell, good battle for 5th. 28D defending 28D defending point leader Gary Donaldson, and the 9 of Don Mars. Gary Donaldson, the 28D, up to 5th. Year leader, the 26 of Brown. Battle for second, the 6 of Jewett continues to hold off Shields, but Shields running that bottom line. 2 distinct lines. Great race door to door for second and third. Littrell, Donaldson in 5th. Mars in the number 9 in 6th. 52, Jim Baker, followed by the 29, Dennis Melvin, the 3D of Steve Dibben. Year later, coming out of 4 for lap number 11, the 26 of Brown. Tim Shields, the 6 of Jewett, 22 of Littrell has company coming. Great battle. Donaldson alongside of Chris Littrell. Defending champion, point leader, the 28D of Donaldson, works his way up to 3rd. Started inside row 3, working his way through the field. Marshall Jewett, the 6, Tim Shields. Battle Shields in 2nd. Everybody chasing your leader, that 26. Donnie Brown started outside row number 1 out of Lancaster, Kansas. A&B Auto Body Car Star, Hawk Electrical, Luke Neiman Fencing. Donnie Brown coming up with the white flag, 1 to go. Checkered flag this time. Looking for a first win of 2014. Slower car, not a problem. Brown, the 26. Great battle. The 26 leads from lap number 5. Donnie Brown picks up a second career victory at Lakeside Speedway out of Lancaster, Kansas. He comes in third in points. A&B Auto Body Car Star, Hawk Electrical, Luke Neiman Fencing. We have had 3 different feature winners out of 4 different weeks. Tonight it's that Lancaster, Kansas driver. The number 26 started outside row 1. Comes in third in points. A second career victory. The Hawk Electric entry. How about a hand? Donnie Brown. Climbing out, celebration tonight. How about a hand again now that he can hear you? First win of the season, second career victory, the 26 of Donnie Brown.
We got the winner of the Grand National class here, Donnie Brown. Donnie, great run out there tonight.
Thank you.
Man, I tell you what, it looked like you guys hit this thing spot on tonight because once you got up in the front, I mean, nobody even challenged you.
Well, a lot of that's got to do with my crew chief, Chad. Last week we just struggled. Thing was tight, and he just hit it tonight, you know. We come in the heat race, and it wasn't that good, and I didn't think we had a shot at it, but lo and behold, when I stuck it in there, it just kept working better and better, and we ended up front. So
where did you start at? I don't remember where you started.
We started out on the outside of the front row tonight, but last week and the week before we started up front, but we kept falling back. So we've been struggling. Shields, he's been coming out of the box hot. So you know, everybody's got to, you know, you got to step your game up. You know.
Without a doubt, this class gets more competitive every year, and seems like better and better drivers keep coming into it. Tell me this, what kind of chassis are you running, and who's making the power?
Actually, I got to thank Nick Newton. He built the chassis last year, and we had a pretty good run last year, but, you know, we come up short. We wanted more wins. Of course, everybody does, but I got to thank him. I got to thank Luke Neiman, Dale Kraft. They helped me out towards the end of the couple seasons ago and last year, too. So, you know, trust me, it's been a long road with a lot of guys that's done a lot of work on this car that doesn't get the recognition they need. So, like I said, I just sit in it and drive it. And if they set it up right, this is what happens. I mean, it's hard to say it makes it look that easy, but when you get a good car that works good, most people know that that's how it works. You can win, and that's, you know.
That's how it happens. Got to have a team. It's all got to be right, and the driver's got to do his job when he gets out there. Once again, folks, the winner here tonight for the Grand Nationals, Donnie Brown. Donnie, still got a long season to go, man. Yeah. Get some more.
You bet. Thank you.
Since 1974. Green flag out of 4. Foot to the floor, the engines roar. Here come the B-Mods. Brad Smith and Gene Claxton lead them in 2. Turns 1 and 2. The 11 junior, Randall Schiffelbein Jr. in third. That white 11C, Chad Feather on the high side. He'll be coming around in fourth. Nope, up to third. So the 11 is in third. That is the 11C of Feather. The 11 junior, Schiffelbein in fourth. Gene Claxton in second, that 42. Everybody chasing that 99 of Brad Smith. 21C, Chad Clancy in 5th. Behind him, the 11, Mike Higley, that big Ford power plant. It's actually a 351 Windsor that's making that power in that 11. Prime Racing Products Machine in 6th. In 7th, the 20Y, Yancey's auto entry. That is Yancey Shepard. Behind Shepard, the 7J, Jake Richards, and the 181 of Luke Neiman. Around for lap number 5 of 15. Smith, Claxton. Good battle for 7th, the 7J of Richards. And the 20Y, Yancey Shepard. 181, Luke Neiman watching that battle develop. Top 6 in turn 4. Kenny's Tile Machine at 99, Brad Smith. Looking for back-to-back wins in the USRA B-Mods. Brad Smith has 8 wins overall in a B-Mod. Sorry, make that 9 wins in a B-Mod. Oh, turn number 4.
Caution on the track, caution on the track. Turn 4 at the bottom. That's 7 actually.
Caution comes out. First caution of our night tonight, Tompkins Industries. Gene Claxton at 42, working the high side. Now drops down low, coming out of 4, trying to gain some momentum. Battle of the C's, the 11C and the 21C. That is Chad Feather, the 11C, and Chad Clancy in the 21C. Clancy will fall back to 3rd, Claxton back to 4th. Schiffelbein in 5th. Round for lap number 9. Contact with the concrete that time, the 11C of Feather. Fora Walker is heading in early. He's into the infield. Jake Richards in that 7J working his way forward. Coming up on the high side. Nice battle with Higley in that 11. That is a battle for 5th. Smith all by himself, the 21C of Clancy. Jake Richards, that 7J, the 11 of Higley. They battle for 5th. Everybody chasing Brad Smith. The 11C of Feather. Major contact with the concrete. He's going to fall back from 4th to 6th as they come around for lap 13. Around for the white flag. 99 of Smith. The 11 junior. off the pace on the high side. Caution has to come out. Lap 14. Hopefully that's just the radiator that went. There's all kinds of water on the track, all of it up high. Going to go back to lap number 13. We did not quite complete lap number 14. Out of 3 and an out of 4. Green flag. Jake Richards in that 7J has been working his way up through the field, running on that high line. He's up to second. Does he have anything for the 99 of Smith? White flag, 1 to go. Great battle, top 3 and 1 and 2. The 99 of Smith, Richards, and Chad Clancy. Checkered flag. Smith has it, Clancy, then Richards, Higley.
99, Smith will get the trophy. 21C, Tech, 7, Tech, 11 Tech, and 11C Tech.
Great battle for the B-Mods to the end. The 99, Brad Smith, back-to-back wins for him in the B-Mods. And that will be Brad Smith's 9th win overall in the B-Mods. Mike Higley has had 10 wins in the B-Mods. That's more than anybody else here at Lakeside. Kenny's Tile, number 99. Won heat number 2. Wins the feature out of Belton, Missouri. Rick's Auto Clinic, Kenny's Tile, Magic Wash, Car Wash. Helping him race clean. Good run tonight, led every lap. Checkered flag and the trophy. Climbing out of the car, how about a hand, Brad Smith. There he is. Brad Smith gets the 2nd win of the season. Trophies in the air. How about a hand for that 99 Brad Smith? That McCarthy Chevrolet. The 55, Sean Foster alongside the 00, Nick Whalen. Eddie Ingram, the 54, the 05, Brett Heater. Justin Seifert, the 37, the 20P, Jim Powell. Scheduled row 4, the 5A, Kerry Ayers, the 97J, Jeff Elder. Joe Smith Jr., the 56, the 41K, Vernon Keever. Scheduled row 6, the 6, Hank Thompson, and the 19 of Jay Barnes. Marshall Jewett, the 7, the 53W, Larry Waters. Our parade lap this time, race fans. As the stars and cars roll out of 4, let's get on our feet. Hoot and holler, give a big wave. Wave your favorite car, Sean Foster in the 55, the 00, Nick Whalen, share row 1. Ready for our 15-lap feature out of 4. Foot to the floor, engines roar. Here they come. USRA stock cars race into turn 1, 3 wide. It is the 55, Sean Foster, the 00, Nick Whalen. Seifert, the 37. That 54 of Eddie Ingram and the 05 of Brett Heater. All the way around the 00.
Caution on the track.
The 00, Nick Whalen. Spun it over in turn number 1 and end up with another 4 vehicles. 97J. Jeff Elder has to Grand Slam Liquors, Danny's Bar and Grill, NRT Race Cars, Newman Machining. 55, Sean Foster comes in 9th in points. He won heat number 1. Green flag out of 4 once more. Here they come. Hear them roar. USRA Stock Cars. 55 of Foster. Behind him it's Seifert. Below him is the 05 of Heater. Eddie Ingram and Smith in the 56. Marshall Jewett the 7. Followed by the 19. 3 wide to the line. Heater in the 05 will lead lap number 2. Four wide in 3, 3 wide now. Your point later trying to move up. Heater continues to lead. 97J is back off the track. Nothing like good friendly competition amongst brother-in-laws. Caution has to come out. Turn number 2.
I'm going to give you guys a friendly reminder. This is not bumper cars.
So again, the leader will line up on on row 1. This time it'll be the 05, Brett Heater. Heater still looking for that first win of the season. Seifert picked up the opening night win. In third, the 7 of Marshall Jewett. In fourth, pole sitter, the 55 of Sean Foster.
You're behind 41K.
53 in front of.
Marshall Jewett, the 7. 37, Justin Seifert. Lights are out, ready to go racing. 15-lap feature. We have 3 complete. Here we go again. The 05 of Heater, Seifert. The 37 with Marshall Jewett right there. Marshall Jewett, that number 7 2010 champion. Both Seifert and Heater are champions here at Lakeside. They won last year and the year before in this division. '55 into '56 in a battle for 4th. Joe Smith Jr., the 56, into 55 of Foster. Foster had the lead early in this race. They continue to battle right to the line. That is your battle for 4th. The 19 right there, that's Jay Barnes. Barnes started outside row 6. He is now up to 6th. Behind him, the 417, Kevin Anderson. Seifert spins! Seifert, the 37, was running second and spins in turn number 4. We now have 5 complete. That will have the 7 of Marshall Jewett and the 56, Joe Smith Jr., second and third.
He's spun by himself.
The end of the race. Vernon Keever, the 41K. Your point leader next to him, the 21 or the 20P of Jim Powell. Powell came in 4 points ahead of second. And there's a tie for second. Seifert, the 37. See what we can do here. Green flag. Race gets back underway. Heater tries to pull the field as they go in to turn number 1. 56, Joe Smith Jr. 3 wide as they go into 3. Smith, the 56, the 7. Right there with him, that's Marshall Jewett. Jewett right behind Heater. Foster giving a little nudge to the 19 as they went by that time. The 19, Jay Barnes, pulls him through 1 and 2. Leaders into 3 and 4. The 05 of Heater, the 7, Marshall Jewett. Great battle for 5th. Foster, Anderson. Anderson in that 417. Right now in 6th as the 54 tagging his door. That's Eddie Ingram. 3 wide down the backstretch. Single file. Oh, spin it, turn number 4. Wow, he saved it. The 19. Jay Barnes in the 19 had that car sideways, managed to gather it back together, and no one made contact. Just about to the halfway point, 7 of 15.
19, you go to the rear.
He's up to 5th. Again, he started 17th. We have 7 complete, 15 lap feature. Kevin Anderson out of Kansas City, Missouri, comes in 19th in points. Green flag out of 4. Here we go once more. It is the 05 of Heater. Top groove and a bottom groove. Heater in the 05, the 7, Marshall Jewett. Foster, the 55, on the high side in 5th. 56 of Smith, challenging down low. Up. 19 and the 53W. 19 to 53W and the 5A over in turn number 4. 53W Waters has a left rear flat tire. 5A of Ayers spun to avoid contact. And that's true, he had nowhere to go. The 5A spins it to keep from hitting anybody. Looks like Baker's recovery in tow is going to have to come out for There you go. Green flag. And again, it's Heater in the 05, the 7 Marshall Jewett on the high line with the 55 of Foster, 56 of Smith, and the 417 of Anderson taking a low line. 34 is off the pace. That is Richard Sparks, the 34S. Coming around for 10 of 15. Heater in the 05 took over lap number 2. Heater right up by that concrete wall. Able to stay ahead of the 7, Marshall Jewett. Right there with him, but not able to strike. Smith in the 56. Here comes the 37 of Seifert, working his way up. Seifert is up to 5th. Leaders on the front stretch.
37 hit, Al.
.417 of Anderson, up to 4th. Seifert in 5th. Seifert in 5th, trying to move up. .13 of 15. White flag this time by Heater. And the 7.
Don't score to 37, girls.
Checkered flag. Heater in the 05. Marshall Jewett. And then it's going to be
05 comes out to get the trophy. Need 7, 56, 41, 20 into Tech. 37, you've been disqualified from that race. You hit the 4, 7.
37 is Seifert, I understand, was going to be black flag, disqualified for rough driving. So that will have our finish. The 05, Brett Heater. The 7, Marshall Jewett. The 56 and 3rd, that's Joe Smith. 417, Kevin Anderson. Finishes 4th after starting 17th, followed by the 20P. Your point leader will be in 5th. The 19, Jay Barnes, in 6th. First win of this season. 4 weeks, 4 different feature winners in the USRA stock cars. Climbing out, having a hand, the 05, Brett Heater. Brett Heater, winner of heat number 2, wins the feature at a KCK, his 22nd career win in the stock cars here. Christie's Tasty Queen on board with him. Bill's Auto Service, Newman Machining and Manufacturing. Big smiles, having a hand for that 05, Brett Heater. Out of Easton, Kansas, the Challenger fence machine. 1K, Tim Carrick. Coming in second in points. Won heat number 1. He starts outside row 1 at a Baser, Kansas. McCarthy Auto Group entry. Trevor Hunt, the 99H. Inside row 2, the 87, Darren Fuquay. Mark Schaffman, the 34, the 59, Jared Steins. Kerry Davis, the 68, the 39, Luke Driscoll. Dalton Kirk in the 30, the 8, Mark Hoover. Shad Batter in the 73B, the 90, Terry Schultz. 7J, Justin Johnson, and the 8T, Terry Bruner. Scott Crystal in the 5, the 29S, Jeff Smith. Jerry Liston Jr., the 28, and the 17 of Tim Galvin. Dylan Rowland in the 5R, the 3B, Nick Bittinger. Scheduled at the back, the 94, Alan Lawrence, and the 01, Kirby Steins. 99H, 87, Darren Fuquay. Mark Schaffman, the 34, the 59, Jared Steins. Our 3 heat winners, the 1K, Tim Carrick, 34, Mark Schaffman, and Darren Fuquay in the 87. Side by side, Terry Wantland looks them over. Out of 4, green flag. Here come the USRA A-Mods. Carrick on the high side, Fuquay behind him in the 87. In second, the 66 of Schmidt. 3 wide down the back stretch. It'll be Tim Carrick. Oh, hard to the wall and upside down. That is the 87. That is the 87 of Darren Fuquay.
Red flag, guys. Red flag. Stop your cars. You got a car on the top at number 2.
Darren Fuquay made a move to the high side of one of the competitors. They make contact. Fuquay into the concrete wall, rode the fence. You can see the damage done where he made contact with the chain link fence, and then over a couple times on his top in turn number 1.
I did not see what happened on that.
Final feature, Tompkins Industries night at the races. 1 down, 24 more to go. I'd like to congratulate whoever won our 50-50 pot tonight. Understand that was quite a pot. Ready to go racing, USRA A-Mods.
Try not to stop.
Tim Carrick, the 1K. 99H, Trevor Hunt. There goes that 66T, Tyler Schmidt. Mark Schaffman to 34. Kerry Davis to 68. Leaders out of 4. Trevor Hunt's gonna give that 1K a run for his money. Tim Carrick knows the fast way around here. He'd better be fast, smooth, and consistent. As Trevor Hunt, that 99H, running right there with him. Great battle. The 15-year-old Trevor Hunt trying to keep up with Tim Carrick in that 1K. 66T, Tyler Schmidt. 34, Mark Schaffman. Up to 5th in that 68, that's Kerry Davis. Steins in the 59. And the 30 of Dalton Kirk. Steins edging him out at the line, 59 over 30. Mark Hoover in the 8, followed by the 7. We've had 3 different feature winners in the USRA A-Mods this year. Kelly Shryock, Nick Bittinger, and Rodney Sanders. Let's see what happens tonight. Right now, the 1K, Tim Carrick leads it. Coming around, we have 7 complete. Oh, and a car comes down in front of your leader. Tim Carrick. Tim Carrick had to dodge lap traffic and does so. The 17, Tim Galvin is off. Lap traffic as of lap number 8 of 25. They get around the 8T of Terry Bruner. Leaders now into turn number 3. Coming up on some more slower cars. Tim Carrick is hooked up in that McCarthy Auto Group entry. All the way around in turn number 4. That's the 8T of Terry Bruner. All the way around. Spun that all by himself. 11 of 25 complete. The 1K, Tim Carrick. 34, Mark Schaffman. 66T, Tyler Schmidt. Kerry Davis, a 68. And a 59, Jared Steins. Out of 4 once more, the engines fly. Into 1, Tim Carrick. The 66T of Schmidt take the high line. 3 wide out of 2. 34, Schaffman in second. Leaders out of 4. Tim Carrick, he's led every lap. We now have 13 of 25 complete. 99, Trevor Hunt, working his way up through, spin in turn number 2. Up, he's in the grass. Looks like we're going to continue. 28, Jerry Liston saves us from a caution. Will pull out right in front of your leader. Tim Carrick will take the high line, get around Liston for lap number 14. All the way around the 8. That is Mark Hoover. Mark Hoover over at turn number 2, spins it, brings out the caution. We have 14 of 25 complete. 15 complete. 15 of 25. Our final feature tonight, Tompkins Industries Night at the Races. Green flag skyward. 1K, Tim Carrick. McCarthy Auto Group machine. See what happens here. Tim Carrick has led every lap. 99H. Trevor Hunt was his biggest competitor early on. He had to go in to change a tire. He's come back out and ready to go. Let's see if the 34 of Schaffman has anything for him, or the 66T of Tyler Schmidt. Green flag. Race is back underway. Carrick on the high side, Schaffman down low. Nick Bittinger in that 3B. Working his way around. He is up to 4th. Bittinger, your point leader. Out of Perry, Kansas, the Butler Muffler entry. Nick Bittinger started outside row 10. He has worked his way up right now in 4th, battling for 3rd with the 66T of Tyler Schmidt. At the line, it's close. Carrick still leads. Schaffman in 2nd. Bittinger, 66T of Schmidt. 7J, Justin Johnson started 13th. He's up to 5th. Davis. Around for 19. Carrick trying to pull away from that 3B of Nick Bittinger. Nick Bittinger picked up the win 2 weeks ago. He's worked his way through traffic, starting outside row 10, started 20th. Trying to catch Carrick. Bittinger, that River Valley Ag entry, hoping for one more caution. Just to bunch the field up. Slow car in 4. '29S. Too slow up on the high side of the track. That brings out the caution. '66T, 7J, Justin Johnson, 68, Kerry Davis, 59, Jared Steins, the 30, Dalton Kirk, alongside the 01 of Kirby Steins, who started 22nd. Ready to go. Out of 4 once more. Green flag. 3B, a Bittinger, went to the high side on that start. The 34 of Schaffman got a better start down low. Schaffman trying to retake second for lap 22. Great battle for fourth. The 7J, Justin Johnson. And that 59 of Jared Steins. Good battle up front. Here comes Schaffman. Side by side for the lead. White flag next time by. Mark Schaffman in that 34. Trying to apply some pressure. Carrick changes his line. White flag. Carrick up high, Schaffman down low. Bittinger in third, followed by Steins into 59. Around for lap 25. It'll be Tim Carrick, the 1K. Great battle to the end. Tell you what, the 34, Mark Schaffman, was coming on strong. Showed his hand. The 1K of Carrick changed his line, and it worked. On his way to victory lane, 4 weeks of racing, 4 different feature winners in the A-Mods, 4 different winners in the USRA stock cars as well. Great battle to the end for the USRA A-Mods. McCarthy Auto Group, Danny's Bar and Grill. Making it work tonight. Led every lap of the 25 laps. McCarthy Auto Group, victory lane. Checkered flag and the trophy. Helmet is off. How about a hand? Your winner, 1K Tim Carrick. Climbing out of the car, there he is. Tim Carrick gets the win tonight. Congratulations to all 4 of our winners tonight. Brett Heater, Brad Smith, Donnie Brown. And our final feature of the night, Tompkins Industries Night at the Races, Tim Carrick. Race fans, hope you had a good time tonight. Hope you have a safe trip home. Don't forget, make sure to see us tomorrow night, our sister facility, I-35 Speedway, up in Winston, Missouri. Take I-35 north. Come on up and see us. We race every Saturday night. Winston, Missouri, our sister track. Hope to see everybody back 1 week from tonight. Big racing coming up, all 4 classes 1 week from tonight right here at Lakeside. Race fans, have a safe trip home. Be very careful on your way out. Like to see everybody back 1 week from tonight. Thanks for coming out. See you next week right here at Lakeside Speedway.
Got the winner of the A main here tonight at Lakeside Speedway for the A mods, Tim Carrick. Tim, all I can say is, man, that was a veteran run that you made out there. I mean, you did the right thing at the right time at the right place and pulled it out.
Sometimes I don't always do that. Even though I'm a veteran, I kind of make dumb mistakes. So it's a good win for Good Friday, Easter weekend.
Yes.
Good for the Lord.
Amen.
He got us there, so I'm happy. We got the car really going good last week with Kelly Shryock in town, and I tell you a million times, when he's going good, I'm going good, and he kind of found us something for this track. So we got a little work to do, but not much. I mean, just corner speed was real good tonight, and I attribute all that to Shryock Racing this weekend from what we did last weekend, because he asked me if I was going to come out last weekend. I said, dude, I can't even beat the locals, let alone race against you guys. Yeah. I had the most fun last week running against them guys that I ever have, and that's a tribute to Eric Kirschbaum and Kelly Shryock. Yeah. So I appreciate what they've done for us, and I mean, we get these things going good. We just had a rough couple of years just trying to, on the new chassis stuff we're working on. So a lot of guys have late model help. Kelly and Eric are working hard, so we'll keep on trucking with it. So I don't get me wrong. I knew they were right there on me the whole time. So
well, see, that's one of the things I wanted to ask you.
I just knew. I mean, especially when Mark showed me the nose the last couple. The car's got really good drive right now, and I knew he'd get underneath me. But if he got me off the corner, I was going to be in trouble. So, and the car was pretty damn good through the corners tonight. So. My hat's off to all my sponsors and brand new fire suit. All the guys, my friends, family, everybody pitched in on it. It's kind of cool. So I might have to shrink a little bit to fit in it, but it's going better. Hopefully we'll display the new helmet in a couple of weeks as soon as Clint gets me some clear stuff for the so I don't mess up the decals on it. So it's pretty cool. So
all right, Tim.
Thank you very much. First win this year.
Once again, winner for the A mods here tonight at Lakeside, Tim Carrick. Tim, looking forward to a lot more this summer. Like I said, get the old skyrocket going.
I always look forward to them, but they ain't easy no more.